Hi guys, right, so I'm doing my 6th month on testosterone update. Things are going really well. It's been 6 months and 1 week today. It's been going really well, apart from the fact I just realised I was meant to take an injection last Sunday, but I've taken it today instead, so hopefully everything's going to be fine. I did an update a couple of weeks ago. A lot of people have written to me or messaged me on Facebook and stuff like that, saying about that there's quite a dramatic change between my last update and the one before. But wow, I'm totally blown away by it. I can't believe how fast it's all been happening. And you think it's slow at first, and then you look back at it and you think, well, actually, no, it's only been 6 months. And I'm totally blown away by everything that's going on, and honestly, I don't think I could be much happier with the way things are going right now. I'm really, really chuffed, and I'm not getting questioned anymore about whether I'm a boy or a girl. The biggest question of all has got to be if I'm gay or straight, bearing in mind that I work in a gay club, and I say a lot, I don't mean to, blow my own trumpet, but quite a few men come up to me and ask me if I'm gay or straight. And then, because I'm quite camp, I find it hard to believe when I say that I'm actually straight. So, that's something I've got to work on, maybe butch up a bit. I'm not as camp as I used to be. I find that the testosterone has kind of calmed me down a little bit. I used to be a lot more bouncy and hyperactive and stuff like that, but with the amount of mood swings I'm having, there's less funny times and more moody times, I think, at the minute. And the moods can come on so easily. I don't think, I am suffering bad with mood swings, but I think it could be worse, but then I might be wrong, I might be at its worst, but I'm not quite sure. Things, changes. Facial hair is still pretty much at the same kind of level as it was the last time I updated. It's like stubbly, but barely visible. It's dark. If I look in the mirror, it's quite dark, but you can't really see it now. Spots, as you can see, could be worse. Could definitely be worse. But when I do get a spot, it's a fucking volcano. It's not just your average teenage spot. It's epically massive. Quitting smoking. Obviously, as most of you know, if you're FTM and you're watching this, you're meant to quit before you start testosterone. I didn't do this. I tried, but I didn't, obviously from the fear of whatever. But anyway, I just bought an audio file off YouTube, which was recommended by my friend, and she said it worked for her, so I figured I'd give it a go, which is, I've put it onto disc, so you're going to have to forgive my writing, but it's Alan Carr's Easy Way to Stop Smoking. It's a massive, massive file, so I've had to put it on 6 discs. I'm listening to it now, and I'm hoping it's going to work. This guy, Alan Carr, not the comedian, but he basically claims that you've just got to listen to this and then you'll quit smoking. And according to my friend, that's what happened too. She listened to it and then she quit. So I'm going to give it a go and pray to God it works. I really hope it does, because I tried everything else and I just can't seem to give it up, which is really starting to piss me off because I don't enjoy it anymore. I do it just because I think that it gets me through stressful times, and it really, really doesn't. According to this Alan Carr, it actually causes stress, so I'm probably not doing myself any favours. I think my voice is probably the same depth as it was the last time I spoke to you guys. I have to shave every 2 days. Not because it gets irritating or something, but because I do want it to grow back darker and thicker. But it is, once I shave, if I shave in the morning, it'll be by the end of the night by the end of that day when I can feel the hair coming through again, so I guess that's good. I'm just desperate to get some proper facial hair. I I want it now, you know. I have figured out some ways of sort of like of being able to have facial hair without growing it. It does include sticking hair on your face, but it's not as drastic as it sounds. You wouldn't ever notice the difference. I use this stuff called spirit gum, and if I don't use that, then I'll literally pat the tiniest bits of hair, literally dust, and pat it on your face, and then just hairspray it, and you wouldn't believe like how epic it looks. But yeah, my voice is low, same as always. Other changes, mood swings covered. Leg hair, Jesus, it's growing everywhere. My legs are going insane. Like, if there was hair on my face like there was on my legs, I'd be happy. But my legs are covered right up to my ass as well. It's going everywhere, and it's getting really thick and dark as well. So I'm happy about it, but at the same time, I don't want to be an ape. It's also getting really thick on my stomach. Every time I look at it, it's getting a lot darker, and more thicker ones are coming out. There's not so many light blonde hairs anymore. It's getting quite dark. None on my chest yet. There's some around this kind of area here, but they've been there for years, so no change there. Muscles. I don't find that my muscles are getting any bigger, but I know that I'm getting stronger. Even though I'm going to the gym, like I said, the muscles aren't getting bigger, but they are I'm getting stronger. Before I start testosterone, I could probably do maybe 1 or 2 men's push-ups, and now I could probably do about 30 in a minute. So that's one hell of an improvement since 6 months ago, isn't it? I was about to mention then, weight gain. It's rumoured that your appetite goes through the roof when you start testosterone, but I'm yet to find this out. My appetite, I do feel hungry all the time, but not enough to eat because I'm still feeling full from the last, session that I had of filling my face with whatever. So the appetite might be high, but it's not enough for me to actually fill my face all the time because my stomach's just so small. From when I was ill a couple of years ago, and I lost quite a lot of weight, and I've just struggled to put it back on since then. A lot of people have messaged me saying about these protein shakes and stuff like that, and nothing seems to be working. A lot of protein shakes make me sick. Tablets, I've tried, and I tried these tablets that boost your appetite, so that's, as well as the testosterone boosting my appetite, I was also taking these tablets, and still nothing, so it's really starting to irritate me now. And when I went to the doctors, he just diagnosed me with anorexia without even fucking speaking to me. He didn't even know who I was, he was a new doctor in our surgery, and I went in, I told him that I weighed 8 stone, and he said, "Oh, that's fine, that's about average." And I said, "No, it's not." And I said, "Mate, I was 12 stone this time last year, so I've lost 4 stone." And he was like, "Oh, right, well then you're anorexic, so yeah, good news all around, eh?" But yeah, I've got to wrap up this video. So yeah, not a lot of changes, but I knew there wouldn't be from the last update anyway. I only updated like 3 or 4 weeks ago, so I'll give another update soon, or if and when anything dramatic happens, But yeah, I'll see you guys soon, and thanks for watching my YouTube videos, and don't forget to have a look at the rest, alright? Bye.